Welcome to our slot channel. We're back in our favorite city, New Orleans, at Caesars near the French Quarter. We were really excited to play in the new outdoor patio in the High Limits room. We think it's actually the only one in the world. So if you watch our channel, you know we gotta try some Phoenix Link right off the bat. This is the High Limits version. We got this fairly quickly in 6 spins. Really nice ball. So why do we like coming to New Orleans so much, and in particular Caesars? When we were there was literally a hand pay every 15 minutes, not just in High Limits, but also on the casino floor. Cool. We're playing some Phoenix Link. So we're back on Phoenix Link. I'm actually going to have to keep talking because the music in the casino is extremely loud, and it's all copyrighted, of course. So there we go, super fast, 4th spin bonus. So do we think that the slots are looser in New Orleans compared to Vegas? Absolutely. The minimum RTP in Louisiana is actually 80% versus 75% in Vegas or Nevada. We think that 5% makes a huge difference. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and turning on notifications. It really helps. That wasn't great. Not Queen Chiu just moved over a machine. So just because the RTP is 5% higher in Louisiana does not mean that you're gonna, instantly win a hand pay or something. It is still gambling. So we have found though that in general, more people seem to be winning than losing. Which is never a good sign if you're in a casino. We have seen casinos where we walk in, we always make a tour of the entire casino floor. Actually, that is a pretty good line hit. We make a tour of the entire casino floor to see what's available, and we never hear any bells, and that is a big warning sign. We actually will consider leaving just because of that. If nobody's winning, the likelihood that you're going to be the only person that where luck strikes is pretty slim. So I know a lot of, kind of bogus slot channels say, well, it really depends on where you play in the casino, da-da-da-da. We actually think that that is true. Not the specifics of it, like, playing near a restroom or something, or not playing near a restroom. But in general, if there's one section of the casino where we don't hear anyone getting anything, like bells or something going off, we go somewhere else. It's that simple. It's actually why we end up in High Limits so often. And we got the bonus. Tiny bet. That is really a tiny bet for us. So that's basically like 1/10 of what we normally bet, but anything to get the bonus. If you have a small bankroll, like, $200, $300, we would actually play Phoenix Link at a really low bet, like $1, $1.25 a spin. We have seen people get the grand on a $1.50 bet. It does happen. That happened twice at Mandalay Bay. So here's a really good way to tell if you're really in a High Limits room. So I actually forgot to record the beginning of this. We are outside right now. The only unusual thing about the Caesars in New Orleans is that it is a non-smoking casino, but they've made accommodations for smokers. Outdoor patio, the high limits patio at Caesars New Orleans. So you might wonder, why aren't all casinos non-smoking? When Caesars actually changed to a non-smoking casino, their revenue dropped by $70 million. That's a lot of convincing. We actually don't mind it. I mean, it's easy enough because of the patios. It's actually super easy, you know, just to take a little walk, and the slots are out there. The slots out on the patios are actually totally fine. But we were really anxious to play in the high limits version, just because we think the payouts are better. So, you know, we're playing. This is very rare for us. We rarely play this slot just because I think it's incredibly boring. I know a lot of other slot channels, popular ones, recommend it. It's just like playing Top Dollar, except without the chance of getting the bonus. Nope. This is actually the other SlotBear playing for once. Yeah, that was fine, and I won off of that machine as fast as possible. If you made it this far, please consider subscribing, commenting, or liking. Thanks so much. Have a great time at the casino. Hopefully in Louisiana.